Alright, welcome back everyone. We are here and back in Zenless Zone for the 2.2 update. We will be doing the story and see how depressing this gets. Let's go.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well.
What up, Mayor?
The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Ypei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Ypei Peninsula. Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists.
Of course.
Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's all because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices. And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Ypei Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
But the Exaltist actions are still harming the people of Ypei Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
Are we sure about this?
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer, Ferox, secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Ypei Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Ypei Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Ypei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Ypei Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
That's a pretty high rank.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Ypei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Ypei Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides.
Of course.
Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Ypei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Oh jeez.
Sounds like a power game between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Ypei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon,
Time for me to show my skills.
Yes, Phaethon, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again. Right?
Dang, Wise. Calm down.
To be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Yes.
I spotted the name Obol Squad on the Defense Forces unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support.
Soldier.
Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolde, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
Oh yes, very much so.
So, we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for military operations during your visit with the Defense Force.
Works for me.
Official organizations do love to make up long and difficult-to-remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit.
Hey.
I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Obol Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Orphe! What the?
The Hollow hit city. I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Wait, what?
The Hollow hit city center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long. I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
Is this Magnus's dream or something?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
Hold up, what is Magus anyways?
You never miss Captain's pep talk. Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point.
Wait, how did she become a tail is my question.
Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Of course.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Bruh.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Jeez, that's a big ethereal.
Get back.
Wait, isn't that Yishuan's sister?
I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
Oh, that music though.
So, is this the end? Revenge.
What?
Against what? The Hollow? Against everything.
Huh?
I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Magus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Orphe, you're so adorable.
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times.
Bruh.
Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
I mean, I think that's kind of hard to do since she's, seems to be attached to you.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kind of hard not to overhear.
Exactly.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on.
Well, dang. Is that a roast to Orphe?
Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Mac.
Trigger!
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold.
I hope you become playable.
Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obol. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Oh, it's Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Good job, Magus. I, love how you're being a bit of a hypocrite and you're getting on the Orphe.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
Oh, me and Orphe are on the same wavelength. I love it.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obol Squad. Is that confirmed?
It do be us.
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Yee.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obol Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
The Exaltists have long plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obol Squad, Gear up and get ready!
Hey! Wait, are we gonna get some,
Reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Oh, we get to play as Orphe and see what she's able to do? Ooh, this will be fun. Okay. Bunch of big words. I'll figure it out.
Squad in position.
Phaethon Squad, what's your position? Do you copy?
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Foot Squad 3 o'clock.
Oh, so that's the off-field support.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important if they've got Obol Squad handling the picture.
Ow.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person. Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Save the chit-chat for after the mission.
Oh my gosh. What did she just do? Wait, is that the new Bang Boo?
By the way,
Yes.
why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them.
You know, this feels weird. In any Hoyo game, when you see the main character just kind of,
That's what Colonel Isolde said.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
You can call me Lord Phaethon. I'm only kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood.
bruh.
Just call me Proxy.
The arrogance is strong, and I love it.
So this is the amazing Mr. Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
Orphe, did you already forget who he was?
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obol Squad.
Girly, you've met us.
I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well...
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
It do.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero.
Okay, Miss Soon today.
Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obol's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
You'll do what?
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
I really can't argue with the no combat.
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11.
I wouldn't call that actual combat, that we just kind of chilled on the sideline.
Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Wait, I just noticed she has a knife. I almost can't take her seriously because of how cute she is. Oh.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status.
Yeah.
Agent Squad, come in.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Agent Squad, being copy.
That burst was alright, I guess.
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Agent Squad.
Even will be okay, right?
The fastest way to restore comms is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
Feels like my asthma around us is getting thicker.
This rise no less. Keep an eye out for stronger enemies.
I just realized this is a new enemy type. Huh? What? Uh-oh.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Hey, Seed.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy?
Treat him to that.
Nice. So I've already done Seed's demo, and I loved it. Not enough for me to pull.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests. Good riddance.
I reckon.
Blitz Squad, do you copy?
I recognize Seed's voice actor, but I just can't pinpoint where I've heard it from.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
I remember.
You didn't sound like you did.
Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself.
I'm sorry, what?
But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting.
Now you see...
Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Ah, she's such a lovable goof.
Seed Senior. Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech.
Then what is he?
Seed Senior is an intelligent construct. Totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
Okay.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by scent?
Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
Yes, sorry, Soldier, I call you out on this.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obol Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Oh, what's this? Are you actually acknowledging us?
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Come on, Orphe, please.
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the Defense Force. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Faith.
Faith scales are like magic.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them.
I'm Faithin after all. Plus, I'm also the main character. Oh, that's not disturbing.
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total.
Ooh! Dude,
Now we're all clear.
bro, we've got to learn how to fight.
Obol Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Now that's style.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin. Our swirling dust compete with a blazing fire.
Ugh.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Dear Lord, you woke up and chose violence.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them?
We're not defending them, we're just pointing out something that is pretty obvious.
I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Oh yeah, sure.
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. specifically the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Bruh.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Mag.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yphae Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
Yum.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw on Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Oh no.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful.
Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Yphae Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
Is this a, what's it called? Official and, yeah.
That's not what I meant.
Official and Oz relationship. Alright, my lovely viewers, this seems like a good stopping point, and I will pick it up next time. Remember to subscribe. Thank you.